Alright, so today I'm going to make the video that I promised myself that I would never make. But I've been getting a lot of inquiries in my inbox over the years, and I've been getting a lot of people asking me how I take certain pictures or how I go about doing my photography and my artistry. So I'll make this quick video just to explain a little bit about, how to get better at your craft. It's not that hard, I promise you. Let's talk about it. So yeah, I got a few tips that I think will help you get better at photography. And it's, like I said, it's not a magic pill. Tip number one, and it's no particular order, but tip number one, shoot every day. Really easy, right? I did a couple of 365 projects, one in 2021, and I did one last year in 2023, where I shot every single day at least one picture. Made it, made a video about it. If you're interested, it's in the playlist. But shoot every single day if you want to get better at your craft. And it doesn't matter what you shoot. Coffee mugs, people, landscapes, product photography, families. It really doesn't matter what you shoot, but if you shoot every single day, if you put work into what you're doing every single day, you cannot help but to get better. And try different things, Don't stick to one focal length. Don't stick to one type of photography. Don't stick to one type of editing style. Try different things, and I promise you, you will get better at your photography over time. So, I still, even though I'm not doing a 365 project anymore, I still try to shoot almost every single day. If I'm shooting just with a camp snap or I'm shooting my Fujifilm, I keep my camera with me at all times. And if I see something interesting, I'm gonna take a picture of it. You know why? To get better. Tip number two. Shoot in all different types of scenarios. And I mean outside, inside, with strobe, natural light, continuous light, speed light, strobe lights, different focal lengths. Shoot in all different types of scenarios. So when you actually get into the situation where you need the knowledge, let's say you're shooting a wedding and the lighting is very horrible inside and you need to light it a certain way and you don't know how to do it. That knowledge of shooting in different situations, you know, okay, these lights gonna make my pictures orange, so I might need to change my color balance or my white balance so I can make the pictures come out a certain way. So while you're shooting every day, put yourself in different scenarios. Go outside midday in harsh light. Shoot at nighttime when it's dark outside. Put yourself in low light situations inside the house so you can see how you can handle that. Like, it's not always about gear. I shoot a lot of natural lights, but over my time of doing this, I have used strobe lights before, and I've used continuous lights, and I use speed lights, and I still have all that stuff that I use when I'm feeling like switching it up. When I switched to Fujifilm, it's kind of hard to find a strobe light that worked for me. So right now I'm tackling the speed light with Fujifilm. But it's something I gotta get used to. I still like continuous light. Continuous light's always really easy, especially with mirrorless. It's really easy to kind of figure out where you want your light to go and where the shadow's gonna be and what kind of look you wanna go for. So put yourself in those situations where you might need to do something different. So when you're actually in those situations for money, then you'll be able to handle it. And my last tip is going to be the simplest of all, because all of these are really, really simple tips. I hope you wasn't coming expecting much out of me. But I will say, when people get on my inbox and ask me certain questions, I do answer the question to the best of my ability. But what I'm telling you now is kind of what I give them, what I do to get better at my craft. But the last tip I have, well, almost last tip, got one more bonus tip, just stick around for it. Don't overthink it. Simple as that. Go outside, have fun. Go inside, have fun. Just set your camera up, get it on manual, try different things. If you shoot in RAW, then you know how easy it is to fix it in Lightroom. If you don't shoot in RAW, then just trial and error. Keep playing around until you get what you like. But do not overthink it. Do not let it stress you out. Do not let it get you down, because I tell you this, it doesn't matter how the image come out, somebody's gonna like it. If you post on your social media, you post on your website, somebody's gonna like what you do. End of the day. It's been a lot of stuff that I post on my social media that I do not like. I post it anyway, just to see what kind of response I'm gonna get, and those be the images that get the biggest and best response. It's weird to me sometimes, but just post it. See what happens. Now, don't overthink. Just go outside and shoot. Go inside and shoot. Go to your parents' house, shoot. Travel, shoot. All of the above. And I said I had a bonus tip. I did not want to make this video gear based, but my bonus tip, because like I said, when somebody hit me up and I don't really take mentees or anything like that, but when they ask me questions, I try to answer them. So when somebody's first beginning and starting, my advice is always get a 50mm, a nifty 50. You don't have to get an expensive 50mm. You can get a 50mm 1.8, and then once you get better, you might find yourself getting a 1.4, 1.2. But get you a nifty 50 for any camera system you set up or something equivalent to it. I know for Sony, Nikon, and Canon, you will be able to find a nifty 50. For those other, like I kind of had trouble finding one for Fujifilm, but I have a 30mm that kind of equivalents to a 50, and then they also have a 56 or something like that. But I like the 30mm a little bit better when I tested it out. But get you a simple and cheap nifty 50 or 50mm lens that you can do just about everything with. Landscapes, portraits, product photography. You can do everything with this lens. So, yeah, I don't like to say gear will make you a better photographer, but gear will make you a better photographer. That 50mm compared to a kit lens, you will see a world of difference. You'll see so much of an improvement in just the images you take with just that one simple lens. And it ain't just gotta be a nifty 50. I say nifty 50 because they're cheap and affordable in most camera brands. But a 35 would be just as good. I can cover all the ranges of just about everything you need to do as far as landscapes and portraits too. But if you focus on portraits, you might want to look at an 85. But right there in the middle of that 50mm, that's a lens that you will absolutely love. I have a 50mm for my Nikon when I first started with Nikon, and I got a 50mm for my Sony system when I first started shooting Sony. So every time I get a new camera system, I always try to look for a 50mm that will help me learn and can just about do it all. So that's the bonus tip. Get a 50mm. You will see a difference, I promise you. So of course, you see the title of this video, a couple of easy tips for beginner photographers or something of that nature. I don't know what I'm going to title it yet, but it's going to be something for beginner photography. And I hope you wasn't coming expecting anything technical or anything over the top. I'm just telling you from my experience. I've been doing this for 8.5 years now, almost 9 years, and that's how I got better. Doing 365, shooting a lot. This is how I improved what I was doing. If you want to get better at something, do more of it. Practice doesn't make perfect. Practice makes permanent. So you got to practice different ways, different styles, and see what you can do. Now, that's gonna wrap up this video. That's gonna wrap up my time with you. If you have any questions, please hit me on the inbox or comment down below, and I'll see if I can answer them for you. My social media is iShotWithPanda on every social media network. I also have a wedding page, which is KK Crump Photo. That's where you'll see my wedding work and my kids stuff and my maternity and stuff like that. And you can also go to my website, which is kkcrump.com, and you can see my portfolio and see what I do. If you like it, please follow. Please shoot me a message. Please like this. Please subscribe. All stuff that people do for YouTubers and people that make content, because I'm here just to make content for you. Thanks. Appreciate you.